Hey everyone, welcome to Scotland. And we're going to go on a little road trip adventure. Going to be in the coldest weather I've been in Scotland, in the UK for a long time. And yeah, we're going to get some cool photos. Close to the top, and there's something absolutely amazing happening right now. Couldn't have timed it better. I am at the bottom of the old Man of Storr. It's looking almost... Ooh, it's cold this morning. If it had looked good, I probably would have gotten up earlier and gone up quicker. But it's not much. There's a big fat layer of clouds on the horizon, and I'm not too sure if I can work with that or not. Oh man, there it is. I'm waiting for the sunlight to hit the old Man of Storr, so we get a little bit more texture and contrast. Sometimes it's good to wait for a little bit. The sun is just behind a cloud, but it's rising fast, so if it times it well, I'll get a nice golden glow on one side and a dark shadow on the other, and that'll really bring out the shape of this beautiful landscape. Wow. And I might move down as well, and there's a path down there as well. I might use that as a leading line into the shot, and an extra element could work. And yeah, and then I'm gonna go around and explore once I've got the classic shot. Yeah, yeah, no words for this landscape really. It's absolutely mind-blowingly awesome. Absolutely amazing. I've decided to actually move to the other side of the Man of Storr because I want to align myself with the sun so we can use the sun as an element in the shot and not just get it on 90-degree angle as a source of light. So I'm going to see what I can do. It's interesting because there's a lot of cloud coming in and out, so the sunlight is really strong, and then 2 seconds later it's gone. And it's a bit of a gamble, a bit of a wait, but I think it'll be worth it. Kidding! Taking 2 cameras, 3 lenses, the 12mm f2, 17 f1.8 and the 12-100 for all the photography. Some snacks. I'm taking some of my photos with me just in case someone breaks into the car. I have at least all my photos with me. Spare batteries, power pack for my phone. This could last me a week, but it's a bit overkill, but I'll need it. Some snacks, power bars. I left some dinner last night. I put into a container, taking that. A tripod, some snacks, water. And that's it. I would say this bag weighs less than, well, with the water it'd be about 5 to 6 kilos. That is not too much at all. I'm super happy carrying that all day, every day. Let's go! The weather is again not in my favor, but it might work anyway. I think the last shot with the bad weather worked out, so there's a possibility we'll get something good today. And I'm going for probably the most amazing view on the Isle of Skye, so we get the good elements. Maybe the light won't play with us, but who cares? Let's go on a hike. It's about a 20-kilometer hike, so I'm setting off a little bit early to get there and hopefully not get lost in the dark. Some of you might have noticed I've mounted my tripod to the center of my backpack and not on the side. Normally I like it on the side so I can put my bag down without worrying that I'm smashing my tripod against the rocks. But on a hike like this, where I'm wearing the bag for a couple of hours and I'm actually hiking somewhere, putting the tripod on one side really brings that backpack out of balance, and at the end of the day I can actually feel my neck and my shoulders. Well, let's face it, I'm getting old. So I try to balance out the backpack so the weight is the same on both sides and I get old on both sides at the same time. That little peak back there, I think, is where I'm going to be standing to get my amazing panorama shot, if all things go well. I just came across the intro pond, the frozen pond, and it is rock solidly frozen. Is that even a word? Anyway, I'm still trying to reach the top over that mountain there to get the epic view. Now, because the weather's bad, I'm not in a big rush. And yeah, I just played around. We went live on Instagram, that was a first. I hope you saw it. If you didn't, maybe next time I'm live you'll see it. Let's get going. I think we've had enough playing time. Let's get some good photos. A little bit breezy up here, but I came for the view. I got the view. Unfortunately, the light is absolutely useless for a good photograph, but I will still take a photo and I will still try to make the best of what I have, because I walked 4 hours to get here and I feel like leaving without taking a photo is wasting that time and energy. So I can always come back and get a better photo, right? But at the moment, I think we're just going to try and get some cool shots, figure out some compositions, and try and do the best with what we have here, right? So I'm going to look for a good foreground and hopefully frame that lake nicely. Maybe do like a tiny person in the landscape shot as well. I think that could work really well here, just to get that scale and sense of adventure. Okay, I think it's time I got out of here. The weather is turning very quickly, so let's walk back. Can't find the key. I found it.